Hi, I'm Conor Kelly, owner of Evolution Fitness, and welcome to your 8-week Evolution Fitness body transformation program. Be very excited and be ready for your body to change. First, we're going to look at some exercises you'll be doing during the first phase of our 8-week program, the conditioning phase. You're looking for your muscles to get a lot stronger, your conditioning to improve, and we're going to really boost your metabolism. The use of dumbbells is going to allow us to strengthen the smaller stabilizing muscles and prepare your body for the workloads to come. So let's take a look at some of those exercises right now. The first exercise is called the Dumbbell Squat. In this exercise, Jeffrey is demonstrating how he allows the hips to sit nice and far back, just as though he would sit into a chair. He's holding the dumbbells tight at his sides, and he's trying not to fully extend the knees at the top to keep the tension in the quadricep muscle. We're really focusing on the legs with this one. Notice how he keeps his shoulders retracted, his chest out, and his lower back in what's known as the neutral position. The next exercise Jeffrey is demonstrating is the Incline Dumbbell Press, now focusing on the chest muscles using a little bit of assistance from the front delts and the tricep muscle. You'll notice that Jeff is focusing on keeping his shoulder blades retracted and pinned to the bench. He has his chest held high and he's lowering the dumbbells right at the side of his chest, focusing on extending the arms, squeezing in the muscles. Next, we are looking at the Dumbbell Row, which will focus on developing the lats, which is a muscle in the upper back, as well as the biceps. You'll notice Jeff reaches down at the bottom to get a stretch in the muscles of the upper back, and as he pulls the dumbbell up, he is bringing the elbow towards the hip to really focus the tension in the lat. We are now looking at the seated dumbbell shoulder press. This one is focusing on the muscles in the shoulder. And here you can see Jeffrey lower the weights to beside his ears and extend the arms to full extension, forming somewhat of a triangle with a wider base at the bottom next to the head and a little bit more narrow at the top. Jeff is breathing out as he extends and breathing in on the way down. Breathe with exertion, breathe in on the way down. Breathe out, breathe down. Now Jeff is demonstrating the reverse lunge. In the beginning, it is likely that you will not require any additional weight beyond your body weight. But in this case, Jeff is demonstrating how to use weights to increase the challenge with the reverse lunge. He holds them quietly by the side of his body, and you'll notice how he steps back. He's holding the pressure of his weight over the heel of the front foot, keeping the shoulders retracted. He's going to perform 20 repetitions on one leg before alternating and performing 20 repetitions on the second leg. We're focusing on developing all of the muscles in the leg, including the gluteus. Keeping the shoulders retracted, chest out, and very important to take your time and keep your core muscles engaged to ensure that you have proper balance. Next, we are looking at the dumbbell tricep extension. Here we see Jeff begins in a position very similar to that used for the dumbbell row, with one knee on the bench and one hand on the bench. And with a tight grip on the dumbbell, he is focusing on simply extending his arm, reaching back and flexing in the tricep, which is the muscle at the back of the arm. He'll perform 20 on one arm and then repeat this movement with the other arm. Now working on the biceps, Jeff is demonstrating the bicep curl with dumbbells. As you can see, he is keeping the shoulders very relaxed, avoiding the use of any momentum. His elbows are staying close to his sides, and he is lifting the dumbbells in a straight line, contracting the biceps. In the side view, you'll notice that Jeff has his elbows towards the front part of his body and does not allow his elbows to move as he contracts the muscle through the exercise. You simply contract the bicep and extend the arm, minimizing the movement of the elbow. Now Jeff is demonstrating the leg raise for the core muscles. You'll notice how he's keeping his body very still. He's attempting to press his low back against the bench, avoiding arching the low back, and simply lowering and lifting the legs in a straight position.